friends, welcome to my channel, The Grape Jelly Library. I am so glad you can join me. I always look forward to your visit. Before we begin, make sure that you are subscribed, your notifications are turned on, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, as well as any other previous video you might want to give the Arthur Fonzarelli to. And away we go. So this may or may not be tea. May or may not be. One thing I know for sure, it is definitely not. Definitely not. I am a lightweight. All right, so let's do this. Want to know what book I ordered and arrived by mail? The Butchering Art by Lindsey Fitzharris. My my friend Amy finished that book and she loved that book and she recommended it to me, and I am all about the recommendations. So I went ahead and I snatched that up, knowing that when I was in the bookstore, this book was in my hand at least a half a dozen times. But not once did it go bye-bye with me. In her vague description of it, she persuaded me to go ahead and get that book. And I think I got it at a steal, like $6 or $4. Excellent condition. You would never know that it was, unless it is new. I'm gonna say it's new because it's like pristine. Oh, it is new. But do you see that mark, that indicating mark? Yes, it is new, but it was from a discounted store, because I have come across that mark a couple, 2-3 times in my lifetime. This book is all about the prehistoric medicinal ways that we practice medicine and what we actually got away with. I saw a Facebook post just a few days ago, and in this picture was a tooth puller who had his leg propped up. Why? We know, for leverage. He needed some leverage to get this job done. Then we had the tooth pulley with his woe is me facade, sitting in his chair. But the part that got me the most, made me chuckle, because this situation is not funny, but you have to find the humor in everything. So behind the tooth pulley was a child right around the age of 10, and he had a towel, and the towel was kind of on the tooth pulley's forehead, so that he could jerk it back as the tooth puller jolted the tooth pulley forward. The thing about the child is he was smiling from ear to ear. So clearly he was enjoying the job at hand. So we have the focused tooth puller, we have the woe is me tooth pulley, and we have the, oh my God, this is the coolest thing that has ever happened to me, 10-year-old kid behind the tooth pulley, ready to see the action. Oh God, terrible, just terrible. In seeing that, when Amy brought this book to my table, I was like, all right, you know what? Why not? Why not? Let me step outside of my box and let me just do a thing. And so I'm going to read this. I know I am going to do a couple of these because I don't do organs and nerves and blood and guts and gore. Not my style. But I am a trooper, and I am definitely the personality that I will try just about anything once. So I'm probably going to be gagging a lot. And when I said that to Amy, oh God, how funny. I said that to Amy, well, I'm probably going to be gagging this whole book. She said, I know, it's going to be great. So, I don't know. Joseph Lister's quest to transform the grisly world of Victorian medicine. Now, the key word is grizzly. Grizzly. Can you imagine what is in store? I feel like I should tell you a little bit about it. In The Butchering Art, Lindsey Fitzharris reveals the shocking world of 19th century surgery on the eve of profound transformation. As surgeons put on their blood-streaked aprons and aligned their instruments, hundreds of men would crowd into a dirty operating theater, ready to be enthralled by the spectacle. In a time before anesthesia, surgeons were lauded for their speed and brute strength. Surgery was a show, but no matter how quick the operation, the mortality rate for patients was just as high as ever. Surgeons were baffled by the mysterious ailments that claimed the lives of their patients until an unlikely figure stepped forward. A young, melancholy Quaker surgeon named Joseph Lister, who would solve the deadly riddle and change the course of history. Are you kidding me? Maybe you want to go grab this. The book that I'm reading at present moment is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Now, I am not going to say one single thing about this book thus far. Mom is the word. However, stay tuned, because in a few short days, we will have a full-on review pertaining to Door. All right, so, guess what I have? I still have a bag of birthday books. However, I am not going to get involved in that today, and I don't even remember what is in the bag. It's my last bag of birthday books. I have not a clue what it contains. But I'm going to save that for a future video and a future surprise to myself. All right, 2 more books we're going to talk about. I went bye-bye over the weekend, and I went into a little bookstore that was not cheap. But I had to say to myself, self, when it comes to books, and when it comes to knowledge, and when it comes to bookish entertainment, can you really put a price on that kind of joy? I think not, my friend. 2 of the books were mine. One of the books was Baby Dolls. Baby Dolls is my grandbaby, who I like to buy books for and send in the mail to her. And since she was with me on this outing, I thought, well, what a perfect opportunity to go in there and get her a book so that she could take home with her. I do not know who wrote the book, but I definitely know the name of the book. Every night is pizza night. She is 2 and she is into pizza. So what a perfect book for her. The two books that I chose for myself are Cartographers by Peng. This book was chosen strictly for its cover. I am not even gonna lie, friends, I have not a clue, but that cover is brilliant. Nell Young's whole life and greatest passion is cartography. Her father, Dr. Daniel Young, is a legend in the field and Nell's personal hero. But she hasn't seen or spoken to him ever since he cruelly fired her and destroyed her reputation after an argument over an old, cheap gas station highway map. But when Dr. Young is found dead in his office at the New York Public Library with the very same seemingly worthless map hidden in his desk, Nell can't resist investigating. To her surprise, she soon discovers that the map is incredibly valuable and exceedingly rare. In fact, she may now have the only copy left in existence. Because of a mysterious collector has been hunting down and destroying every last one, along with anyone who gets in the way. But why? To answer that question, Nell embarks on a dangerous journey to reveal a dark family secret and discovers that the true power that lies in maps, perfect for fans of Joe Hill and V.E. Schwab, The Cartographers, is an ode to art and science, history and magic, a spectacularly imaginative modern story about an ancient craft and places still undiscovered. The second book I bought for myself is It Ends With Us, Colleen Hoover. So this is my very first Colleen novel, and I chose this because this is our book club book of the month. I'm told that it is a very good book, and I wanted to read this book, and now I have the perfect opportunity to do so. Sometimes the one who loves you is the one who hurts you the most. Lily hasn't always had it easy, but that's never stopped her from working hard for the life she wants. She comes a long way from the small town in Maine where she grew up. She graduated from college, moved to Boston, and started her own business. So when she feels a spark with a gorgeous neurosurgeon named Riley Kincaid, everything in Lily's life suddenly seems almost too good to be true. Riley is assertive, stubborn, maybe even a little arrogant. He's also sensitive, brilliant, and has a total soft spot for Lily. But Riley's complete aversion to relationships is disturbing. As questions about her new relationship overwhelm her, so do thoughts of Atlas Corrigan, her first love and a link to the past she left behind. He was her kindred spirit, her protector. When Atlas suddenly reappears, everything Lily has built with Riley is threatened. With this bold and deeply personal novel, Colleen Hoover delivers a heart-wrenching story that breaks exciting new ground for her as a writer. It Ends With Us is an unforgettable tale of love that comes at the ultimate price. So there you have it. Things are definitely happening in the Grape Jelly Library. I hope they are with you as well. All right, friends, we must part ways, but until we meet again, know that I love you. I truly, truly do. I wish you well. Drink your water. Keep reading those books and make every day a beautiful day. Bye-bye.